Hello and welcome back. This is of course Wanado with another Stein World tutorial, and today we're going to be looking at the beginner's Armorsmith, so that's levels 1 to 10. To do Armorsmith profession, you need to be in the Far Shore village, and we're going to head into this town here where there's also the same person does Weaponsmith and Armorsmith, which is quite handy. You also need to be up to date on the mining skill, so if you haven't seen my video on that and you need some information, do check that out. So to do Armorsmith, we head up here and talk to Burmy Cave Feet, which is a fantastic name, and just go on beginner's Armorsmith and buy the copper plate, and while you're at it you might as well buy the torn strap. Once you learn those in this slot up here, that'll make them appear in this list. It probably won't be as full as this if you're watching this video, and to make a copper plate you need to be able to have copper ingots, which is why I mentioned the mining video. So I'm going to just quickly do that now. I've got enough to make one of them. Of course you're going to need probably 100, maybe more, to be able to do everything that you need to do in this skill. So back to Armorsmith, once you've learned enough copper plates you can learn the book and get up to level 2. You can get torn straps, and this requires torn hide, which is hide and fibre are both very annoying to get. It's quite a grind. I recommend coming out of the town and down here. If you head into this field down here, there's field rats which you can kill. Torn hide drops, torn leather, drops from killing creatures level 2 to 10, and these field rats are level 2 and they're nice and weak, so even if you're not level 30 you'll be able to kill them pretty quickly and get plenty of resources nice and quickly. So those are the two main ingredients we need for our Armorsmith, and you'll notice there's a bit of a step increase, level 2 to level 4 to get foot guards of dread. So there is a bit of a grind, but you will use all of the materials that you create to get all the way up to level 10. Once you are level 4, you'll be ready to start making the items which you need simple bolts for. Simply return back to the guide and you can buy the bolts here for 5 gold. Again, it's a gold sink. All professions are a bit of a gold sink when you're grinding them up. And that will let you make the foot guards of dread, which these items I don't like so much, I didn't use, but I'm not much of a melee guy in this game. They might be useful to you. So the foot guards of dread, just to note, with every profession you need combat level 5 or player level 5, but you only need Armorsmith level 4 to make, so just bear that in mind. If you make it a level 4 but you're not actually level 5, you won't be able to use the item. Once you are level 4, it's a case of grinding your way up the different items, so foot guards of dread up to leg guards of comrades, using copper plates and torn straps and simple bolts, all the way up to Cry of Blight, and this is where things get a little bit interesting. You need to get an agate or agate, which you get from the mining skill, level 9. You can gather the various ones that you'll need. You'll need all of these gems to get up to level 10 Armorsmith, so having level 9 mining is very useful. Alternatively, you could buy these if you can find people who are willing to sell them, which I think is a bit unlikely. People generally don't sell lots of these resources. So Cry of Blight needs an agate as well as various resources. Shoulders of Valiance needs a Tiger's Eye, and Visage of Heroes needs a Malachite. Once you have all of these, you'll be able to get up to level 10. As with every profession, I always recommend, even though beginner's Armorsmith only goes up to level 9, and this guy doesn't sell the level 10 book, I recommend getting to level 10, because when you head off to the next area, Rocky Passage, and you get the guide over here for Armorsmith, he will sell you the book for level 10, which you won't be able to use, and you'll have to come back to Far Shore to get that final level before you head over there. So I always recommend coming back and getting to level 10 first before heading off. That's everything for today. If you have any questions, please do leave them in the comments, and please do check out my other tutorials. There's lots of helpful information out there. If you do find it helpful, please do like and subscribe as well. It helps me out a whole ton. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.